in a t-shirt, and this is why I say I will die on the hill. I planted my flag on the hill of Barefoot Dreams basics because they really do elevate your wardrobe and up your style game. So when you think about doing jeans and a t-shirt, when you do jeans and a t-shirt that looks like this with the drapey cowl neck and that little bit of gathering at the sleeves, this is just so elegant and sophisticated that now it feels special. Like now it's like, oh wow, you look great. For a $17 easy pay, you don't have anything like this in your wardrobe. We have a couple colors, it's brand new. This is your rose water. It's kind of like a corally peachy color.
Yeah, dusty peach. Isn't it beautiful?
It's really pretty. And then that slub and burnout mixed together gives you texture, but it's opaque. So you don't have to worry about, are you gonna see my bra? Are you gonna see anything else? You don't have to worry about that. This is your Malibu Mist. It's like a soft, kind of like gray taupe.
Yeah.
Fewer than $4.50. This is pretty. I love this color.
I do too.
We also have the Ocean Air, newer color from Barefoot Dreams. Fewer than 500 to go around there. And then our final option is Harbor Haze, which is also newer, most limited, fewer than 300 to go around if you like that Harbor Haze. Liz, this is why I say, you have to shop Barefoot Dreams basics, because if I had on just, you know, a pair of my NYDJ jeans and I'm like, I'm just gonna wear a t-shirt today. This is a t-shirt, but it feels way more sophisticated.
And looks more sophisticated.
It does.
And it's so true. Most of us reach for a bottom and a tee, a bottom and a tee, because we don't have to think about it. It's our uniform. Why not wear a tee that feels so light and elegant on the body and makes a style statement? And then you're going to, once again, I have to say, not pack this away. You're going to wear this under cardigans and blazers. It's dressy enough to wear under a blazer because of the style element. And as you said, first time we've ever done anything like this in a tee.
It's gorgeous. Well, I mean, I can't believe this is the first time that you've done this.
Yeah.
But I'm also glad that you did, because by just adding that little detail, it kind of gives you a little something, something. So when you think about like your cardigans, your blazers, it kind of accentuates that area, like jewelry would, without you having to wear jewelry. And then when you're wearing it alone, you don't feel like you need something more.
Yeah, it's super elegant. It's a relaxed, modified cowl neck, beautiful drape. And then if you look at the shoulder, Vanessa, you can actually see that it has pleating at the shoulder, which creates additional draping. Isn't that beautiful? Such a nice little detail. A little bit of a modified cap sleeve there with soft edging. We call it boxy because it has a straight fit. It's not going to cling or grab around the hips or the tummy, which I certainly appreciate. And then it's done in our slub jersey, which is a mix of poly, cotton, and rayon. I think that's a beautiful mix. The poly is for ease of care and durability. The cotton is for breathability and softness. And then that rayon makes it super silky. The slub is the yarn. Of course, slub creates that texture that's almost linen-like, but so much softer, of course, with easier care. And then, as you mentioned, it has a slight burnout texture, but by no means is this see-through.
No, not at all.
I'm going to overshare. I am wearing, big surprise, I am wearing an Evelyn and Bobby bra, which I got here, and I love them. In my skin tone, and I have nothing else underneath, and you cannot see. It's not sheer, it's not see-through. It doesn't give away cash and prizes.
You just get that beautiful texture. I love the cash and prizes. And it's 22 3/4 to 27.5 inches long, depending on what size that you bring home. So you do get nice coverage, but it's not a tunic, so you're not left with like so much fabric that you can't figure out what to do with it. And that gathering at the sleeve, it almost acts as like with the cap sleeve and like that pleating, almost like a shoulder pad would. And giving you a really nice shoulder line, but without like the extra fabric and fuss. I do love a shoulder pad. I know they're kind of controversial. Maybe because I missed them in the 80s, so I'm like, you know.
I lived them.
And you're like, I'm done. I don't.
Well, but I agree. It gives you a definition.
Which is why we like them.
Which is why I like it. It's like the softness and the drape and the definition. I also think this is a great option if you are one of those gals, and I get it, who isn't crazy about showing off your arms. You're hesitant to use a tank. This is a nice compromise because it's so much softer and more elegant than a tank. And not only is it elegant looking, but it's elegant feeling on the body. So lightweight, but not opaque, not gonna give away anything.
You'll wear it and people are gonna be like, I love that top.
So
and you're
special.
gonna think like, I'm just really wearing a t-shirt, but thank you, Accept the compliment.
Yes.
Couple color choices. This is rose water, and it's more of a coral, I'd say, than a pink. Would you agree?
Okay. It's a peachy rose.
Yes, a peachy rose. Here is your Malibu Mist. That's what I've been wearing. That's more of like your gray tone.
Yeah, beautiful neutral.
Liz is wearing the Ocean Air. So if you're loving that soft blue,
Pretty.
ask for Ocean Air. And then our final color choice is the Harbor Haze. Most limited, fewer than 300 to go around. Ashley looks gorgeous in that green.
Doesn't she? I mean, so elegant. This is so much more than just a tee. I hesitate to even call it a tee. I don't think you'll be sorry if you invest in this. So beautiful.
No, I don't think you will either. And you'll find yourself wearing it really often. Yeah.
When you want to be elegant, but you're not going to compromise on comfort.
Exactly. You're like, I
Right?
want to be elegant, but I want to wear a t-shirt.
Yes.
And that's what you'll wear. So we started our show with